Well, it might.
What are you expecting?
What are you getting at?
A pacemaker? Are you gonna try to like stop her heart? No, like kick stop my heart, boom, and then just fucking like.
It would be really funny if you just threw any up at her.
Oh, haywire? You
On
fuck.
off. On off is a
Yes.
cantrip.
You should prepare. On off as a cantrip.
Oh yeah, freaking like 70-year-old grandmas are the modern cyborg because of their pacemakers.
I can't believe So that's good to note. Annis should definitely prepare that spell today.
Because you're gonna meet a lot of elderly people, huh? You're gonna raid the nearest freaking home for the elderly.
No, because we're gonna bully Scarlet.
Oh no.
No, disable her leg. Oh, and just tip her.
God.
And then tip her.
Oh my god.
Oh, good. Yeah.
And then just one of the funny memories, just like it runs at her and like just jump kicks into her.
Sus.
You've been voted to the imposter.
Sauce. Dude, the Among Us episode, I know where this is going.
It's just Bebop, DD. The episodic thing is just Bebop.
Yeah.
It's like the entire
That was the
point of
original
the
plan
campaign.
that was the initial plan for Merc Blues, was episodic.
Yeah, it hasn't been very episodic.
Well, I mean that because of the nature of the party backstories, it's gonna be less episodic than initially intended, but there's still gonna be episodic elements. Okay, is everybody ready?
Yes.
Ready isn't gonna be. Do you need to fix that?
Remedy it immediately.
Oh no.
You
good.
piece of shite. I'm going to strangle this summary into your brain set. Welcome back. Fucking welcome back to Mercenary Blues.
Only been 2 years.
That almost ended up like a Strider intro with too much vulgarity. And we're more classy in this establishment. So
We're not. We're not like
we're incredibly classy, excuse me, but
we're
okay, you know what?
We're
You
incredibly
guys
classy.
Now is not the
And
time
then-
for that question, Didi.
And then Strike eats the mayo.
Yes.
You guys, pull
Yes,
out your
classic.
notes. You're going to be doing the summary because you need to remember more than I do.
Oh, good.
Ah,
I do have notes, but
I don't have notes.
Well, then use your brain.
I don't have a brain.
the hell. So yes, DD's using their feet to remember the past a month, as the DM remembers it.
No.
and before even a single action is taken, the campaign grinds to a halt.
And it says a seizure.
We are incredibly talented.
No, no.
How about
Don't go with the second
you?
option. That's a trap.
How about you start and then I'll fill in the blanks?
Well,
Yeah.
couldn't do it, huh? I thought there was a mix. It was just like a bunch of mercenaries or something. There weren't that many intact drugs.
Right.
Wow.
And then there was a shouting
So
match. That's the only thing that wasn't like covered there.
Yeah. There was a shouting match between Strick and Hydra. If nobody knew it because it was in text, pretty sure that's literally the last thing that happened.
wow,
About 2 years.
that was a surprisingly accurate summary. A few things that to know. The people whom you need, right? That was because when you stole the ship, which was the flagship of Bao, you forgot to check if there was people on board with you. So those
Well,
people,
it wasn't so much forgot as didn't have time.
right? Well, yeah, you stole the flagship warship. You got mutinied on, and since you didn't have time to really calculate where you were going to go, in hyperspace, when you came out, you were in the orbit of the planet Mother and Father, which is the one that was
Where is it?
obliterated, basically. Split into two like a big old egg.
Yep.
Complete wasteland hellhole. And you landed there, and you found a few things. First, you found a small group of mercenaries and a small group of sheep who were at a stalemate against each other, who were trying to take control of this temple, like a unicorn temple from the Order of the Horn. Yeah. And you went inside the temple and you explored around, I think.
A little bit.
Yep, found the drugs and whatnot.
There wasn't
But
a lot in there, as I recall.
No, it's pretty obliterated, just like everything else.
There was like one letter, a few drugs, and then otherwise it was just like ash.
And there was one notable detail. There was like a crucified unicorn corpse that I think you guys wanted to cast Speak Dead on. Or Speak to Dead.
That
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
remember.
Mel does
That I
that.
don't remember at all. I just remember the letter.
I just swear I remember that. But yeah, there was like a crucified corpse. And yeah, that's basically where we left off. You were still in the temple, I believe.
Thought we were heading back to the ship, but maybe just Hetero is heading back to the ship.
Ow.
I wouldn't worry about it.
You all have spells? Uh-oh.
Wow.
Uh,
I mean, apparently there's someone you can speak with Dead on, but
I don't... I checked Mel's sheet. She doesn't have that.
Half it?
maybe. Let me check.
Also, wait. Clerks don't have to choose spells in this game, right?
What about druids?
No. Clerics are...
Oh, wait, what about druids? Yeah, I don't think druids need to has it either.
I think you still need to know them or something, though. I don't think you get the full.
No, I'm pretty sure. No, Didi, what we're asking is if you... Yeah, you prepare for a list of everything. So
Yeah.
if you
Speak
spent
with
a
dead.
day...
Speak with Dead is not on my spell list, unless we want to spend a day here. Or if we're spending a day here anyways, then like maybe I'll do that. But
We can just say Mel has it prepared.
No. Can you hear background noise on my end? There's people down here.
I hear a little bit, but it's very intermittent. I don't know who it's coming from.
Okay,
I
good.
heard it exactly once, so it's not like a major thing.
Good. So yeah, let's just say Mel has it prepared, I guess.
Okay.
If that's it.
Hetero's headed back to the ship, I guess.
At least
so
if that's
she's
what
not...
you want to have happen. I mean, since none of us really remember it, we don't really care either way.
That's true.
I
So
mean,
if you want,
I don't remember.
if you want the corpse to
that
talk
being
to
a
us,
thing,
that's fine.
but-
If you don't, then that's fine too.
Let me check the
Yeah,
notes.
it's kind of when presented with the opportunity. I feel like okay, I probably should like follow up on that, but
Um, I mean, you can if you want to, I guess. I'm just trying to like get my bearings again.
Well, yeah, I'm just wondering if you have like an idea of what is going to be said.
Oh, I know what's gonna be said. I just
Okay.
didn't remember that you didn't remember.
yeah, I remember finding a letter and not a body. So this is news to me.
No, we had a body because I cut something off.
Oh, okay.
There was at least a skull.
That would make sense. I mean, if someone's doing that, Header is going to linger, but
Okay, so Mel, being the only Quark in the party, and at the inciting of the party, goes up to the body, takes out her tablet, and whispers a few incantations under her breath. And the air starts to shimmer. There's a sense of like energy in the air, and the bones begin to lift. And around them, an apparition forms of a unicorn. And they don't seem too pleased to have been woken from the realm of the dead. So this spell works like you ask it like 4 questions or something, right?
5 questions.
5 questions.
I'll grab the description.
Thank you. You're gonna have to do that a lot because I can't really look at the screens right now, so just a mild one.
I'm cooler. That's just a description twice, DD.
So what does it say?
What?
Darn.
After making it. After making it.
So anyways, around the skeleton, the apparition of a noble unicorn's collar manifests with kind of like a deadpan glare at you. Twisted frown on its face, but it doesn't say anything.
Its name. That's always a good place to start.
The ghost answers your question. You should ask me my name. You have 4 more questions.
You would not know me in life. My name. My name is. My name is Menthol. It says after a long time.
Menthol?
Yeah, like the ingredient.
No, that's
No, that's
It's a
menthol.
menthol.
Uh, stifle.
The ghost responds.
I don't know if I.
No, it probably doesn't. You have 3 more questions.
Oh no.
My God.
Is this someone I'd heard of, or I would have heard of, or not? I'm assuming not, but
You've not heard of them, but I mean, they do. It is a very, very ancient temple, and you know, there might be things here that have not been heard in a very long time by any Order of the Horn Scholar.
so
Strick is going to continue to pick garbage.
Hedra's just gonna kind of shrug at the look, but is gonna walk over. What happened here?
There were people who disagreed with the work we were doing, and then decided that it should all burn.
What kind of work were you doing?
Research on the light. It's nature. Yeah, you can ask that.
It'll just
I say go for it because
One day, it begins. This universe will be consumed, the solar system, by that which lays at the center. This is a very long time from now. That is the nature.
Hmm.
yeah, that's the other thing that seems pertinent, I guess.
I knew them. I knew them, but that was a long time ago. And it says nothing else. The bones collapse onto the floor, once more lifeless.
you done messing around with that magical hologram.
I imagine the remains are as disposed of as they're gonna be.
Mel, Mel speaks up. I think we should bury them. Even if We didn't know them. It's what we can offer. It's a respectful thing, I think.
It'll probably take a while.
Well, I suppose. I guess I don't know how levitate works. You're gonna have to fill me in.
How much dirt counts as one object?
Can you pick a mound of dirt and lift it as one object, essentially, I think is what TD's asking. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Ah, yeah.
That seems like a too big.
I can't believe
Like
you're already planning for
that seems like a big can of worms to open. So I'm gonna say no.
Isn't there already a spell that moves Earth?
Yeah, there's shape earth, which is why I'm hesitant, and like stone shift and all this garbage, which is why I'm hesitant to like allow that.
Just get a bucket or a shovel. Just goes everywhere. Well, you also have the problem that like whatever you grab, then it'll also kick up a bunch of stuff around it.
collectively,
There's
no.
back in the ship, but
Even if I had a shovel, collectively would still be no.
Dang.
Hmm.
Like ask in character.
doesn't seem like it.
I guess we could just.
Would have to be done by
What
oof.
do they do? Burn them.
Wait, did she just say burn them? Yeah, Spick is gonna laugh about that. Despite the fact that she was in bad mood. You
What's
mean
funny about?
burn them? Isn't that a little ironic?
Well, if we don't have shovels.
Ah, yes.
I
Someone who's dead from being scorched to death definitely wants their body to be scorched more. Oh.
can we do that?
Do whatever you feel is necessary. I'm just gonna leave. And Strict takes the very long amount of time to drag herself out.
I guess not.
Doesn't seem like.
Clearly, you should levitate like a loose stone and slam it onto his corpse. No, I mean taking like a 500-pound like rubble and then dropping it on the skull.
Or no. I don't think the spice, as like, just like a nomad ship, I don't think the spice merchant has guns, and the warship you stole it's unfinished.
In for a refit or something, right?
Yeah. So many of the systems, including the weapons, are missing.
Space burial.
Okay. Is everybody done here?
Close enough,
Mhm.
I suppose.
Yeah, that is a bit crazy. Sorry, this session is going to be a bit weird, just because we're all trying to get the ball rolling again, so to speak. So
Yeah.
bear with me for any weirdness. Yeah, there's a bear with me, and he's preaching tolerance right now for the jank. That we do. That you do, I guess.
You see, you see Strick like pretty soon after you leave,
Yeah.
trying to get back to the ship.
Freaking
You also
gravity gun.
fucking.
I think he would fucking kill her. Yeah.
And you forever lose her trust, assuming she survives. What is it with you and throwing other people's characters?
What? Do you know
Not
how
the only
like
this is not the only character DD is proposing this kind of thing with.
do you know how durable like a cuttlefish is? It's like a piece of like jello.
Let's
You're gonna
find
like
out.
no. I mean, like you're gonna like it's gonna like. Do you know what happens when you like drop a plate of jello down the stairs? No, she'll shatter into a million squishy pieces.
Just,
Gip.
just carry her.
uh, will she now? Okay. I guess Strick will reluctantly agree, without letting anybody else know.
Yeah, I think we parked near one of them.
You were near.
And I think we're heading back to the ship.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, my laptop shut off. What were you guys saying? First of all, they're not nomads, DD. They're it's like a red versus blue, right? On one side is the mercenaries, and the other side is like a group of sheep.
I do
And so they
remember.
were fighting over the temple. But once the party came along, you kind of realized that they were just stuck here, like over this piece of like useless barren land that nobody really cares about.
I don't remember.
Somewhat.
Not really, but
Okay, you approach an elderly sheep. He looks at you as you approach. That's your cue.
I'm pretty sure both groups have guns.
Wow, can't say. I didn't expect it to be that way. Not sure what the change is, but we appreciate the effort, kind stranger. He gives you a suspicious glance. I'm sorry, but I believe my people need those for themselves, don't they?
I don't. I don't think this is. I don't think this is the place to buy guns
It
anyway.
strikes in our interject. You could always just be left here. As I could tell, neither you or anyone else on this planet have any way back.
I will come for us eventually. We're loyal to the crown. We'll stay until our duty's done. Thank you very much.
You're probably just off some ledger that has been left behind.
It may be, but we're loyal. We're sheep. We stick together. So we're staying.
No,
This is a detour.
we're not gonna get paid for anything. We've only taken one mission.
Yeah.
No, we're kind of treading on their territory, so it's sort of
Yeah,
we're not doing a job for them. It's we're like, hey, we'd like to check that out, and they're like, sure, whatever.
we also sort of shot a dragon that was eating a sheep.
We haven't told them that.
True.
Yeah, I don't know how to end this. And I don't know if it's a really good interaction anymore.
Right. This is just part of the, dealing with things stage, but
Mhm.
birds, this is your opportunity to switch characters.
Right?
That's, Parsley could choose to stay instead of leaving with the group.
Oh shoot, I didn't plan this at all.
We could just say that Parsley decides not to come with the group.
Yeah, Parsley just like stays behind.
Captain puts down his orbital thing.
Oh no.
And
He
then
like
everybody shouts for Parsley to get away, but then he has AirPods in.
he like sneaks away from the group.
Nope, fuck you.
Well, I had a sort of plan to do with Tem when you get back on this ship.
I didn't think of what would happen to Parsley.
No.
I feel like everybody has plans for the ship.
Well,
I mean, could Parsley just end up? Could Parsley just be like a background character on the ship now? Like he's doing stuff. Just don't worry about it.
I guess it would.
Parsley
He could just come back.
never left the temple. It collapses.
Oh no.
We're like moving on to the next plan. It's like, hey, did we forget something?
If you forgot it, then it wasn't important.
Checking our inventories, yeah.
And then, like a week later, like somebody finally asks Rick if she knows what they left behind, and she's like, "Oh, nothing important, just Parsley."
Mm.
Wait, what do you mean?
Long.
I think Parsley's more the type of person to be like, they need my protection.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a crossbow.
No.
What is that supposed to mean?
Hedera kind of winces at that.
Really?
Parsley's just gonna raise an eyebrow, and he's just gonna say, "I'll give you a call." Oh no!
He's gonna be a recurring character in the side stories.
A transition.
He's going to show up in the sequel.
Trans life. Breaks a professional accident and transitions from life to death.
Okay, let's come back to that idea later.
Just
Okay.
We're getting back on the ship.
Yeah. You see Temako sort of like prying at their throat with like a screwdriver, and you see a lot of parts on like a table, and they notice you, and their eyes go wide, at least as wide as a robot eyes can go, and they quickly like put their like throat plate back, and then they clear their throat. Hello, is this working?
so wait, is Anna still carrying stick around? Okay. So she is here then. Okay. Fuck you. Talk.
I have. You you spoke with Parsley, did you?
Wants to stay behind, apparently.
Yeah, he told me that. I he gave me a lot. He gave me some things. Uh, this hat. He they pulled out a hat, put it on. Some other things. Seems like he's really committed to this.
Yes. She's not here.
Somewhere else on the ship, I assume.
She's in the lab. Because don't worry about it.
Alright, does anyone else have any reactions to this? Keep in mind that Timoko wasn't able to talk before, so.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
He
It's a
needs to
cantrip.
stop.
Hey,
Cantrip.
quick question. Do you know if they
Yeah, Parsley's gone, so I figured it was high time that I started doing things my way.
Are you gonna carry me the rest of the way to my lab? She looks. Her eyes narrow into slashes. Do you think I'd want you to?
Contested by strict deception, I guess.
I mean, it might not be. Oh boy.
Okay.
Right?
Let me figure out what strict deception it is.
Is Strick actually going to be deceptive though? Because like I feel like it
Or
just
what would it be?
I'm gonna roll deception anyway.
fair enough. Strick suddenly decides to lie
She's
about
being intentionally facetious, so I think that could kind of count as
it. Yeah, that
deception.
probably qualifies. No,
I have no idea.
I don't have a darn clue.
Is this unable to comprehend sarcasm?
I'll just be mad. If you're gonna embarrass me enough by taking me to the ship, you might as well take me the rest of the way.
He's
No one
around.
talks about Laserface. It's actually attached to
What's
Temple,
he?
right?
He's
He might have been.
he's not attached anymore.
He's just hanging out on the table.
He's not there. He's
Tem,
not attached to Temako.
Tem fucking killed him and threw him in a dumpster.
Oh no.
Okay, so Annis takes okay.
Sure, fine. Chicory's still in a closet, right?
Yes.
Tem needs
Last time
something.
you checked,
Wait, who's that?
uh,
That was
and
like
Parsley's
Parsley's-
nemesis.
Parsley's rival.
Oh yeah, no, he's still in the lab.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably fine. He's just been having his blood turned
He-
into antitoxin.
Chicory
Okay.
still has Parsley's revolver on him, right?
I have no idea. Boom.
No. No. Someone's still using that for him. So
That would be a waste of resources.
Well, there's only one way to find out, right?
oh well, alright, let's go.
Hedera's going back to her half a ship.
Going back to her what?
Half of a ship.
Oh, right.
Derp is going to the innermost section of the Russian doll.
Yeah, there's a ship
Okay.
inside a ship. Yeah.
So
Ship.
before you all reach the lab, before you even enter the spice merchant, hello.
There's a giant explosion and every character in there is dead.
No.
Yay!
Scarlet comes up to the party with, an intense purpose. She's holding something in her hooves, and she drops it at the feet of the party. I took care of something for you.
What is this?
On the floor is the head of Laserface. There's a massive gash through the whole thing. She drops a chip next to it and smashes it into bits. A tracker. Honestly, you should be thanking me, really. What were you thinking bringing a bot agent on board? A predator? And one as disgusting way his hands as this one. You... Sometimes I forget how inexperienced you all are. God.
Strick's gonna look up at her. You do realize that I am a predator right now?
You don't count. Let's skip the semantics, please. You know what I'm talking about. It's obvious who it is, isn't it? He's the property of Ba. So Ba wants to know where he is. And may you not forget that we are on the warship of Ba, the one plated in gold. So,
I don't want to. Annis, keep going.
Tem has just been looking at the scrapped parts the entire time.
like the parts of Laserface on the ground.
Yeah.
Well, it's a solved problem now, right?
By the way, I earned you 1,000 gold. You're welcome. There's a bounty on him.
That's something. Our first successful contract. Yippee.
He's someone's grateful.
Strick is gonna say, mutter, for once I agree. Has Scarlet been following us, or?
No, she's just been standing
Okay,
there
well,
as you guys leave, I guess.
yeah.
I assume this was kind of like, this is happening as we're getting in through the entrance, and then when characters start parting ways is kind of when the conversation will end.
Well, the conversation is only ended then.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't think it was going to be a long conversation anyway, so. We've already claimed the money, figure out what to do with it
Don't
later.
care.
Says Mel. Maybe you should care.
When did she become our boss? Why is she sticking around? Like, I know why.
I was about to say that. Yeah. Aren't you two supposed to be a thing?
Our first session back is also our last.
Yes.
What do you... A thing?
Strict Cast Massacre.
Oh, Mel is saying that.
Put poison into the air ducts.
Familicide.
Which
Okay,
will also
anyways.
kill Annis and Parsley.
Strick was saying something?
Yeah, okay. So Strick's eyes, but she also starts glaring. And says, apparently not anymore. Because of forget it.
Oh. Sorry to bring that up, I suppose.
Yes.
She answers sheepishly.
Walk faster.
Yeah.
Annis gets knifed. Annis gets knifed again. If you keep calling her a baby, yes. Well, I'm gonna stab you then directly. Okay, we'll
Alright.
find out.
Anyway. Question mark? Are you guys gonna do anything in the lab? Or
Tem is gonna look for Chicory.
Kim is in the corner. It's like you don't even remember what happened 2 years ago. Jeez.
Oh no.
Well, you're fucking there. You could actually interact with people instead of pretend like you can't. So are you still doing that? Okay. If you must know, it's because she disrespected me.
That's not hard to do.
Wait, is this Tim actually say that?
Yeah.
Oh. What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, look at you. Thin skin.
hey, come on, guys.
There's a lot of anger fit into such a small package.
Well, there wouldn't be all that anger if I wasn't in such a small package. Are you serious? You think you could just poof and blow away a potion made by a master alchemist?
If a master alchemist can make a potion that turns you into this, maybe you can make one that turns you back.
Yeah, well, he could also have me arrested and executed.
What did you do?
Wait, is Scarlet still here?
No, that was Mel. Sorry, I need to
Oh,
I need to find a Mel voice. Alright, I'll give her a southern tang. She sounds like someone with a southern accent. What did you do? No, I'll figure it out. Just Mel asks that.
You know, it is kind of interesting how you all spent so much time with me and never asked this before.
I literally couldn't.
We're asking
Well,
now.
that's why I'm less mad at you.
So, well. Are you gonna answer?
I tried to steal it. I tried to steal that fucking potion for someone who doesn't even care about me.
Why did you try to steal it?
I'll tell you, but if any single one of you even has a giggle, I'm going to stab you. It was for an anniversary. My anniversary. Strick starts pulling out the knife.
Tem's face just doesn't change.
It wasn't. I lost everything. Even my own body. And then I got tossed aside. Only trust strength.
I think I speak for all of us. She gives a pointed glare at Temako. We're very sorry that happened to you. And we appreciate you telling us. I suppose.
That's not true. None of you actually care.
What does the
that's
Strick
all.
respond to that?
Yeah, how does Strick respond? Actually, yeah, Strick's gonna think on that of it. And yeah, Kem is going to come over to be next to Strick.
Chance for what? Tem's gonna wave a talon. Hi.
Kem is going to wave back and try to silently say hi. So yeah, Strick's gonna say, well, You could just get out of my sight and let me think. I need to meet with my assistant anyway. Did I actually ask that? Ah, that's a good question, Typhon. How
Well,
is...
okay, well, you opened the door to his closet, presumably behind some shelves of like alchemical wares or whatnot. You open the door, and the light pours into the room, and you find him still on the ground, still chained up, still grinning, still alive. He looks up at you with a mad, bloodshot gaze, and he asks, "You here to feed me, are you?"
Tim's gonna walk up and search his pockets.
So,
What class is Tim?
Tem is a fighter.
Alright, sure, why not? You get a revolver. In his pocket, you dig around and you find a small revolver of low caliber. Well worn, but still reliable at the same.
Parsley's revolver.
Oh yes, I suppose you'd want that back. No. What did you?
oh, for some reason I thought feeding my assistant was enough, but I forgot to feed you too. So she holds out a jar of mayo.
He drinks from it greedily.
That is vile. That reminds me, I need to clean out my insides. You think Parsley was joking about making mayonnaise tea?
Also an evil action.
Freaking execution? You fucker! Bonk!
so yeah.
Okay, is everybody done with that then?
So how much anti-venom do we got, boy?
Come back to me later.
Okay. Then I'll also come back to him later. Closes the door. Oh. No, yeah, I kind of want to be done with this. No, I don't mean to close it and go back to it. I mean, I actually want to be done with that. Yeah, just let his ass go.
Mercy, surprising.
Do you mean dump him on the planet, or do you mean shoot him here and now?
I don't know which one do you think would be more. I don't know which one would you think would be more merciful after this exchange.
I don't know actually.
Doesn't
I got nothing.
one
on
thing
this.
you notice is that he doesn't actually seem to be suffering. Whatever he's done to himself before you got to him
That's also concerning.
is something something
Hydra
beyond.
is blissfully unaware.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You should just shoot him at that point. This is your conscience speaking. That's kind of the point. That's kind of the point, I think.
I think we should. I don't. I. This sickens me. We should let him go. There's no point in keeping him, is there? Beyond petty revenge, I guess.
Then
Sorry, what was that? Went.
I didn't keep him for revenge. I kept him for his antibodies.
All the same.
Antibodies? So people have bodies and antibodies now?
Yeah. Wait, unless you ask that in character.
Is that like antimatter?
What?
What?
You guys are finished in the lab.
Yes.
More or less. So have we collected viable antivenom? At all? That's the question.
You've collected some vials of something.
Of his blood.
Mystery chemical. Excellent.
I
Yeah.
don't quite know what it is, but it's not like
What do you
any
mean you don't
antivenom
know
you
what
can
it is? It's his fucking blood.
I mean, it is his blood, but it's like it's not like anti-venom blood, but it's not anti-venom
Oh,
blood.
what the fuck do you mean?
Well, it's something like it
So you mean like it's
strange has come out.
contaminated
Or something, yeah.
with something else that was in his bloodstream at the time that he was also being centrifuged?
Yes.
Okay. God damn
It's
it.
mystery liquid.
Yeah, okay, then Strick's gonna be more annoyed when she starts looking at the contents.
Take him out of the ship for being a bad resource.
Oh yeah. This is wrong. And she starts she starts undoing the chains. What the hell were you doing before we fought you? Before I poisoned you? Your blood's all weird.
You start to unchain him?
Yep.
Okay, as you start to unchain him, he's still. But as soon as the final lock is broken, he makes for a mad sprint before Annis levitates him into the air. Well, he's in the air for now, but he's free.
Can't believe he has a wrist.
Get out eventually, you know. You can't hold me forever.
Hem's gonna point up the revolver at him and ask, answer the question.
What was the question? He asks genuinely.
Tim's gonna motion for
Strick?
Rick to repeat.
Oh. Yeah, Strick's gonna shake the vial. What's in this? What sort of drug were you consuming before you met us?
Oh, there's no drugs, little one. You see, a little bounty hunter like me needs some little bit of modification for his job, his deeds. So you, I don't know, it's some just funny fluid. Yes.
It's cocaine. I can't believe Parsley's competition does heroin. No, it's probably
No.
Woods. I'm just making sense.
What the hell are you talking about? What?
Well, just hired some people to take a look at my insides and twist them about, and now I can do this. And then he falls from the sky, the magic around him dispelling, and he slams into the ground, and a shockwave ripples through it and into you. Roll initiative.
Oh shit, it's the
Oh,
Terminator.
he's not a cyborg. He is not a cyborg.
He's got like a
Strange fluids guy.
bunch of fucking combat drugs in him.
He's a science experiment.
Strange fluids. So what? Oh, my initiative's 3.
Okay,
Cam's
Derp, I
in
want
the
you to.
room.
I want to use your roll too.
Okay. Even as my initiative modifier.
I think Chem is also in the room.
Remember, Hedera's not here. So Hedera may not be in this combat. We'll find out. I don't think. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can't believe.
As she gets decked in the face by
I
this
can't
guy.
believe that everybody was like, Strick shouldn't be torturing this guy, and then he immediately starts
16,
like
we got 6.
Well, we could've-
superpowering us.
Another
He could have
16.
killed him the first time, is the thing.
Got 22,
I
and we got
tried.
that.
It's not like the only options are torture or let him run amok. That's not.
Look, he had like fucking deadly, like one of the most deadly poisons Strick has ever made, injected into his fucking veins, and it
Yeah, we had
didn't kill him.
We had him dead to rights. We could have killed him then and there. Yeah.
I figured it would be in bad taste for everybody to be like, you have to let him go, and then Strick just like, okay, and then stabs him in the neck.
Oh, once you get to this point, like there is no good option. But like, I mean, when
there is. He's not.
You can try. You can
Apparently
try.
he's not.
I'm pretty sure he is actually
But he isn't.
straight
I-
fluid, man.
I won't give you any conclusive evidence. Yeah,
He's like a
that's
synth. You'll check through his pockets and then you'll find like a plastic pipe.
okay. First of
Be
all,
like, he is a synth.
Say again,
I
Tevin?
want everyone who is in the room. So that's Anna's Tem
Aha!
and Strick. I want you to all roll. What the fuck is it? Just find this.
Dexterity?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
con? Okay. Cool.
No,
What the hell?
it's not a spell.
Yo!
It's a he's a warforged, or they're a warforged, so it's different.
Well, is this a disease or a poison save?
No,
Okay.
Whoa, you're immune to poison? I guess Strick's gonna have to step up her game.
I'm resistant to poison. Because
oh,
apparently robots
unfortunately,
get
it ain't poison, Buckaroo. So there you go.
Yes. I'm sorry, you didn't know this is actually weird.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what did you guys roll? What did you guys roll?
And
Yeah,
that one,
21.
plus 8 equals 9. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have a +7. No, you just suck.
I have 20 con, and I'm also proficient in con save.
Okay. DD fails and Birds fails. Yes.
Strick
So
pass.
both of you take. Can someone roll 3d8 for me?
Okay. Birds did it. 12.
12.
Okay, so you both take 12 damage. Are pushed at 12 with thunder damage. You're knocked 10 feet away from him, and you're knocked prone.
Ow.
And then
that's
Strick, you take half of that damage, and you're knocked prone.
I mean, I would hope Strick's not knocked prone.
Yeah.
Strick's always prone.
Just rolls.
Well, like Strick would like roll on the back, like a turtle.
Do a flop.
So, how much damage was that?
6.
You take 6.
Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom. Derp, it is your turn.
Okay.
Hedra.
You're gonna have to describe
What is
some things for
Hedra
me.
doing at her ship?
Sleeping, or like at least lying in bed, like not doing anything.
Alarms blare out as the security system is tripped.
No, there's no alarm.
As the security system is tripped,
All right. So
There's
what-
no
what-
alarm.
it's knocked to prone.
God damn it.
I don't know.
You do hear a loud thunderclap-like noise, yeah?
Well, it's not a spell. Remember.
It's not a spell.
It's thunder spell. Thunder not spell.
So anyways, you hear this thunderclap coming from the spice merchant. Do you choose to go investigate it?
I mean, I'm tempted not to, but it's like, no, this is fine. But no, I probably should.
Hedra debates.
I was just like, why damn it all, and just grabs her implement and starts walking over.
Okay. You'll be there in the beginning of next round.
Oh, okay. That was close by then.
I'm just gonna assume you're kind of close. Just for the sake of having everyone participate.
They see.
So that would mean. Oh, sorry, Derp, what were you saying?
I just said I see.
Ah, yeah, okay. It's fine. So then it's a tie between Annis and Strick. Okay, Strick, you're up. What do you do?
Okay, so Strick probably does one of funny. So she got a funny spell for this. Sorry, it's been a long time since I played her.
No, it's fine.
Alright. Yeah, Chem should also roll
Oh yeah.
initiative, right?
Yeah.
Because she's like actually in there.
Yeah.
Which we should probably also.
Hamako heats water.
Your purpose is to serve butter. Okay, what's Chem's roll?
5.
Feels bad.
That's probably okay.
Okay, so Strick, what's your move?
Huh.
Don't forget about Hedera.
Wait, where are Strick's knives on this sheet? What? Oh, Didi, why you laughing?
Wow!
No, that's fair. He's got to put her at the top because technically she was first in initiative.
Okay, so they're dexterity based, right? Throwing knives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is our proficiency modifier right now? Let's see. Okay. Does the 21 hit him?
21 does hit him.
Uh,
So
does
roll
the
that
night
damage.
does a 19 also hit him?
It does.
Okay. So damage on throwing deck. Yeah, I'll label like that. I can't figure out why it's not on my sheet.
It would just be like a dagger, right?
Yeah, so it's like 1d4 plus 38.
Dex.
Or
Yeah.
plus 6. Alright. Do you add proficiency to damage?
No. It's just Dex.
Okay, so it's plus 3.
I remember that. Okay, so what's that damage?
Max and Min.
So Strict doesn't have like anything that benefits us, right? I don't think so. No, it's when she does. Oh yeah, that's right. She has spells for. Yeah, okay. So yeah, she throws her daggers and does 11 damage total between the two of them. 7 and 4 specifically.
Alright. The two daggers sink into his flesh rather nicely, and he just affixes you with a terrible grin. Teeth clenched. It is your turn, Ennis.
AOO?
Strict's gonna
So you're prone right now.
crawl 5 feet away as she's throwing her knife.
Yes. Why would you? Question mark.
I'll explain why.
Roll
Or if they're
please. I'm not gonna tell you. Roll both anyways. Tell me what the first dice are and what the second dice are. Don't hit them. 24 or 16. Okay, well, you missed. The second dice. I decided before you rolled that I was gonna choose the second dice.
Hmm.
So what does it do? Um, oh, it's just like a straight up miss, I guess. Actually, it's the big douchebag's turn. Okay. So Strick, you were being kind of harassful to him. You chucked knives at him. So yeah, but you didn't, did you?
But you were bad at it.
Hey, Annis. Yeah, you probably should get an AO.
Yeah, sure.
Do you have the fate that lets you use spells off of your AOs or no? Okay.
I have raw punch. So roll with that 1d20.
Aw.
Wait. Well, if you're not proficient, what?
Uh,
It would be your strength.
DD crit.
Guess you deal. So a raw punch deals like 1 damage. So you deal 2
Damage, yeah.
damage.
Yeah, if you don't have strength, then yeah.
Well, that's
2
2 damage.
damage.
Do
You
damage.
did it. Slaps him, yeah.
Your hooves kind of bounce punally off of his flesh. So the maddened alpaca draws back and delivers 2 mighty blows to Strick. Shoot. Let me roll this on Google Assistant. My God.
Ah, yes.
Okay, Google. Roll 2d20. See what we. Oh my God. Okay. Does a 27 hit?
How the fuck does he even have a 27? What the hell?
Okay, well he makes 2 attacks, so he gets a 27. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay, and then does a 16 hit?
Yes.
How much HP does Strick have?
feel like I'm gonna be mad if I answer that.
No, I mean, how much HP does Strick have? Just that. Just answer.
60, which is like one of the highest in the party.
Okay. Um. You take 32 damage.
What?
Okay. Sorry that I am a giant dumbass. I'm also the reason this combat even exists.
And lose the lab? He hasn't starved to death in the closet.
It would be.
I don't know. Does Parsley revolver come loaded?
There's bullets. There's bullets. It's full cylinder.
Okay.
Okay, that would make it Tem's turn.
I mean, my plan was to grapple him and then try to pull him away or something. 67. Well, currently 55. Tem is going to get up. They're going to rush towards whatever's Chicory and try to grapple him, like grab him from behind to pull him away from Strick.
Okay, roll that strength.
17. It's
Do you have?
It's like I can test that, right?
yeah, it's contested.
He can. So it's the attacker rolls athletics. The defender can roll athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, I've got wait, Tim, what did you roll?
17.
Okay. You grapple him. You Tim wraps their forelimbs around his neck and pulls back, and he is taken away from Strick on the ground as he is manhandled by Temiko.
Right, and I get an extra attack because that replaced one of my attacks. I'm going to peck him with my very sharp beak.
Alright, give me some rolls for that.
That would just be 19.
19 hits. Lots of good rolls on this.
Excellent. And I'm also going to mark him with Unwavering Mark, which... Let me just copy. Yeah, Cavalier.
Oh my god, can you... Okay, give me the highlights on that, please.
Basically, he has... While he's within 5 feet, he has disadvantage on any attack roll that doesn't target me. And if he tries to attack someone other than me, I can attack him as a bonus action on my next turn. And it has advantage, and it deals extra damage equal to half my fighter level.
Gotcha.
I also have to actually roll damage.
That would be relevant, yes.
6.
Does indeed take 6 damage. That would make it Kem's turn. If you're not doing anything else, Birds.
No, I can't do anything else.
Right, Kem, your time to shine.
Yeah, totally.
You guys aren't in space. Uh, uh, hmm. Well, Kem's lab is probably in like a basement area, so I'd say about 60. Let's say, yeah, 60 feet away.
Yeah, so Cam is going to rush to Stick and help her by rubbing some shit onto her. Stick gets 15 temp HP.
Nice. You guys are all tactical about this.
Yeah.
Just thinking, I guess. Right, is Kem going to do anything else?
Well, I guess she's gonna stand in front of Stick, since the guy got pulled away.
Okay, you got it. That would mean it is Hetero's turn.
Oh yeah, she gets here now, doesn't she?
Yeah, she gets to the door of the lab, and I presume she opens it.
Sure. Some kind of
You
weird
open the
convention going on.
door, to see, the scene of conflict, of battle, of them with their arms wrapped around the crazed bounty hunter's throat. "30 seconds of what?" Oh. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, what do you do, Hetero?
I'm trying to figure out if I should like damage or try to incapacitate. All right. All right. In that case, I would like him to make me a wisdom save because I'm going to try and cast. I'm going to try and cast Hold Person. I mean, it might not work. That remains to be seen.
Okay, what's the DC?
DC is 14.
Okay, he fails.
Okay, he's paralyzed and he can make a save on each of his turns.
Alright. He's paralyzed. That means it would be Anna's turn again. Or if you're not going to do anything else, Hetero.
I don't really have. That's my action, and like I'm not going to help with the grapple or anything. So actually, she might. Okay, there is one other thing. She's just going to. What the hell is going on in here?
Levitate works. Can you read me the description, please? Right, well... You're certainly welcome to try casting the spell on him again, but you did break out once.
Would it have any? Would it have any effect in terms of helping someone carry him around?
I mean, it would. Okay, DC. Okay, your spell fizzles. Okay, Strick, you're up. It's vengeance round.
Okay. Then I'm gonna cast a spell.
Oh boy.
It's not. So is he within 10 feet?
He is, yes.
Okay. Then he needs to make a con save.
Or con saves. It rolled too many. Like 100 d20s.
Ah, yes, of course.
Okay, does let's see. What's the DC?
16.
Okay, he just barely fails. So what's the effect?
2d12 poison damage.
D12 poison damage. Okay. So roll that for me.
Oh wait, yeah, hold on. Actually, it gets more than that. Give me a second. I also, since I am alchemist, I believe I get my intelligence modifier to the damage as well, so it's +5. So he takes 24 damage total from poison spray. As strict sprays poison into his face. Yeah.
You throw this poison, like this acid, onto his coat, and it begins to eat away at him. And you begin to see the flesh and bone underneath. And he doesn't stop smiling, but his teeth nearly crack with the pressure of his jaw. Right, that would make it. That would make it Bad Boy's turn. So, how does grappling work?
That's a real shame. He's also paralyzed though.
Oh,
At the end of his turn, he makes a roll. Yeah. Make a wisdom save.
make a wisdom save. It feels bad.
Yeah.
Automatically fails strength and dex saving throws because he's paralyzed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of that creature, is paralyzed.
Okay, he shivers with furious intent, but does nothing. Which would make it. But it is your turn.
Tem's gonna hit him with his beak, with their beak twice.
Get him.
Wait, are we gonna throw him up the airlock?
I mean, I'm ready to just kill him.
No, it's not. Crits.
The way,
Yeah,
the way,
we have crit.
yeah, we do have that.
But yeah, no,
Wait,
if he's
oh my god,
paralyzed.
I forgot. Can you guys
that's
roll
fine.
initiative for Mel too?
Oh,
yeah,
right.
Melspin. Nah, Melspin too shy to start fighting.
Oh
Oh, we changed that today.
no. Oh no.
How do you roll advantage with this?
With
Hey,
you
what?
can do 2d20 K1. Or just, I think it defaults to highest.
Well,
Okay, where's
I get
There's
2
Melspin.
attacks. And most of those will be crits. How do you do crits?
Roll double damage.
Let's just roll no more damage multiplied by 2. Because he's paralyzed.
paralyzed? Well, let's see. It was linked right here. Paralyzed. Any
No,
attack
they
that hits the
said that
creature
if
is a
you're
critical
in
hit
5
if the
feet.
attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
It's essentially like a coup de grace equivalent.
Yep, and that is why Vengeance Paladins can't hold monster.
Oh boy. So, anyways, we're doing crits by like rolling regular and then doubling it.
Deathful?
No, if we're gonna do it classic style, roll just twice the normal amount of dice.
Okay, so 2d8. Wow.
Oh, well. I mean, the first one was pretty good.
So 20 total damage.
Oh my god. I had 20 damage. What did Mel do? I mean, what's her initiative?
I have not rolled it yet.
Someone
Someone
And
else rolled it.
Kema is going to. Where are we putting this guy?
Grave.
Um,
Okay, there's Mel's initiative. Doing great.
she
She
was
got it.
picking up all the flasks that fell over.
Yeah.
Um, well, Tem is going to start dragging this guy towards the airlock, wherever that is.
Okay, and that's all 30 feet of your.
Yeah, Tem has normal move speed.
And the telekinesis failed.
Okay, 15 feet.
Yeah,
It would be Kem's turn. Corvi, you there?
Yeah.
It's Kem's turn.
Okay. So, if I recall, Strick was not attacked in the meantime. So.
Yep.
That means Kim can attack.
put some music on.
Soma 12 does not hit. Oh, right.
If it's a there you
Tim. Like Kim crits.
Oof.
So you said roll twice the dice, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
11 damage off of acid,
2d6.
as opposed to the poison circumstances.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That hole you melted into him before grows larger. Ever larger. Tears form in his eyes, but he says nothing. Because he can't. Okay, that would make it Mel's turn. Poor bastard. No, because he's paralyzed.
She has a wrench. You can just whap him.
Oh, 1-2. Bam.
All right. I don't I'm trying to look through and see if I see anything. Yep.
Give me
Who's
those
rolling it?
rolls.
Who's rolling it? Nope.
That's a hit.
All right.
Just roll damage for both.
2d6 plus.
Okay, that one Mel walks up and smacks him on the head with the wrench. And he stiffens more than he already was. And is silent. His trembling ceases. And like a statue, he falls to the ground. Okay, combat over.
What a disturbed creature. Gah.
Let her burn the remains, but I don't know.
I don't think he's dead.
You have to be sure about these kinds of things.
Produce flame.
Burn him and jettison his ashes out into space.
Sure. Yeah, I'm lighting the body on fire. Yep. That's the plan. And then Hetera's going back to bed.
So
Alright,
Strick is going to start studying.
Start what?
Start experimenting.
On what?
She does have those vials of
The
blood.
blood.
Oh, okay.
See if she can figure out what the fuck is wrong with them.
Was.
We'll come back to that.
If he survives that, we have a serious problem.
Yeah, because this is probably not a one-of-a-kind thing.
Presumably not.
I have to imagine.
Rick starts to experiment again on the body. Or on the blood, excuse me. Ennis takes the ship into orbit, flicking some buttons, pulling some levers. And she opens the airlock, and his burning body extinguishes at once as it enters the vacuum of space. And
Oh,
he does
right.
not seem to move.
There's no air and there's no oxygen in space.
Yeah, it's fine. He burnt on the way up. It's fine. He's gonna kill you instead of giving you any.
Well, he doesn't seem to make any sudden moves, so you're okay for now. Yeah. Have to have line of sight, DD.
You've got a window, yeah.
I don't think it. Can you cast like fireballs and shit through windows? That seems like bullshit. Yeah, no. I'm sorry, DD, but that's dumb. That's dumb as hell.
I might have done something like that earlier in the campaign. Though.
I'm gonna say no for now, DD.
Just put on a spacesuit, go out there, and deliver it to him personally. No, you're not. You're not delivering him the spacesuit. You're delivering him the cantrip. We don't have any spacesuits.
You gotta.
Candace needs to stop trying to talk to people immediately after we've like committed serious harm. Doesn't that
Oh,
take
you
10
still
minutes?
made it.
Takes some amount of time. Ugh. Can we just like leave the corpse, the possible corpse, kicked out into
Yeah.
space?
Danny. We have other shit to do.
We do.
Right. So you're back out, and
I mean, Strick can put that off for a bit if we need Strick to be somewhere else.
I'll just say it's gonna take a while to like finish it all up. So it'll take like a session. A
Okay.
session's time for you to find the results.
I assume we have some like.
You could talk to
notion-
Scarlet about it,
That's an option.
since she's the one who turned in the bounty while we were in the middle of fucking space, while also complaining about giving away our position. Complaining about giving away our position while also giving away our position to the mercenary one.
Hmm. Sure. We'll also have to figure out what to do with our Matryoshka doll ship.
Yeah.
Or combine them.
At the very
Uh-oh.
least, we should sell the gold plating. That's not doing us any good. I don't know if we want to try and keep the flagship, but they don't have the facilities, so that's kind of a non-issue. That's a funny question. Just gives you a just gives you a death glare.
Well, Scarlet. If Strick doesn't say anything, Scarlet just shrugs. Says, "I'm a solo. I don't not many friends to work with.
So wait, what was
I
the
mean-
question? Oh. If I knew someone, do you think I would be hanging around here with all of you?
Yeah, Strick's a bit of what us in the business like to call. That's a nice way to put this. kind of, just like,
Yeah, that's a diplomatic way to put it. Sure.
just nobody.
You ever put it diplomatically before?
Exactly. Um. Okay. None of you really remember anything on your part except for you, Hedra. You remember. Hold on, let me pull this shit up.
Hedera might know people. It would just be very inconsistent.
Yeah, Hedra on her, her initial journeys through the solar system as she fled from the Order of the Horn,
Uh huh.
met with a fixer who lives on one of the moons of catastrophe. His name is Kyan, and while Hedra didn't know him for that long, it's the only person she does know that could possibly offer some services.
Actually, Hedera is going to come in looking for Mel. So that's like maybe kind of convenient.
Okay, well, Mel is in the bridge of the ship with everybody else.
And Strick's gonna start yelling at Scarlet.
Fair enough.
Scarlet's gonna steal a furtive glance around and try to usher Strick quietly into the next room over,
Mhm.
just as Hedera comes in. So you're on the bridge now, Hedera.
Yep. Mel, you got a moment?
I mean, yeah, sure. What do you need?
You do repairs around here, right?
I like to think of myself that way.
Well, I'm hoping we can make getting my ship fixed up a priority.
Or what happened to your ship again?
Sawn in half by a dragon.
Whoa. Right.
You know, the whole crashing a tanker into a tower to get you guys out.
I remember.
That whole mess.
Hard to forget that one.
Only we've stolen 2 and one of them was unarmed, so
Um. Okay, Mel gives a hesitant nod and says, "Well, all right, but I won't give any promises."
I mean, of course, critical repairs come first, and as supplies we have, yada yada. But
I'll see what I can do, and that's all I'll say. Because your ship is. I mean, I've done some nasty repairs on the Spider version in my lifetime, but that's a whole nother can of worms.
yeah, it took a beating. To put it mildly.
I'll I'll come back to you on that one.
Fair
And then
enough.
she leaves the bridge.
Just remember, sooner we get that done, sooner I can get out of your hair.
Hey, it's no problem. It's just between us friends,
Gotcha. Oh, the silence is in character. Hedera is just kind of staring at her, not sure what to make of that statement. Get the plating off. Certainly, that's sure to be more valuable as scrap than decoration. We're not out here to send any messages.
It doesn't really have a name. It's just one of those. There's just a few of them floating about the system. Hubs for mercenaries and scoundrels and the like.
I'll note that
Dude.
no one's mentioned that people don't know where to go yet when Header has been in the room. Ennis, I mean. I might know a guy. There you go.
Uh-huh.
You're the writer. It's just netted. I don't know.
The characters who picked up the LC have actually spent 2 years in a drug trip.
Oh no.
Don't do order the horn, kids. It's a bad time.
Briefly for 2 years.
Oh, player mind, you don't want to do that. That's fourth wall breaking. That's metagaming. Get the hell out of here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, someone hooked me up when I was just starting out in this whole mess. As long as we've got the money or something equivalent, they should be good for it. All right, we're going to catastrophe then. And then I don't know.
Oh, nice.
Alright. You fly out to catastrophe.
Wait. Was
I was
there a
gonna say
conversation
it.
that was about to happen?
Huh?
Was there a conversation that was about to happen?
Which one?
Between Strick and Scarlet?
Oh,
Yeah, that still needs to happen.
I didn't think there was gonna be like an actual conversation. That was just
Ne-
flavor. Okay.
No.
Okay, Strick begins to yell at Scarlet. And then
Okay. I think you know why I have no one to turn to.
and why would that be?
Strick waves her tentacles, like, to point at herself.
What the that?
Her eyes narrow.
Well, I don't know what to say about it. You did this to yourself,
And, I think, personally, that you did this to me.
What did what? Explain.
Explain. Do you even know why I look like this? Do you even know what happened? Do you even care? To put up with you blaming me. I'm done with that.
I'm sorry. Okay. Tell me what happened.
I knew that you sometimes had a hard time bringing people in alive, right?
Oh, it's not my particular skill set. No.
So I knew that old boy had a potion that would help with that. And our anniversary was coming up, so I thought maybe you would want it.
So what does that have to do with you ghosting me for, say, 3 to 6 months?
Do you know how much of that time was spent in a sewer? Like, do you think I'm fine right now? Do you think someone walking around, crawling around in the muck, turning it into a miniature of themselves and sustaining themselves off of a diet of mayo, which isn't that bad actually,
Damn.
is doing well?
I think I'm doing fine either. Okay, I thought you were dead, right? You know what it's like in this solar
I
system.
thought I was dead.
Yes, I thought you were dead.
I thought I was dead. For all
But
I
you
care,
weren't.
I did die there.
Well, you could have said something. I mean, okay, maybe you were in the sewer for 1 month, 2 months. I didn't. Did you even think of getting in contact at all? I mean, what happens once you got out of the sewer?
I ran.
We could have found time to make a call. Look,
I
I don't want to hear excuses, okay? It's just. We're not compatible.
didn't know if they would send you after me.
Well, they didn't, did they?
It
You're not.
doesn't matter. I'm just tired of putting up with you.
I think the feeling is mutual. Look, I have a reputation to maintain. I'm getting out of here as soon as the Empress makes it possible, and I'll be out of your hair. I'll be out of your mane. I'll be out of here, and we'll be back to doing our usual things. You doing whatever it is you do, and me doing whatever it is I do normally.
Back to being on the run because of you. Instead of what I'm supposed to be doing.
I didn't ask for your help. I didn't ask for it. I told you to leave. Didn't I? I did. I specifically remember that. When being chained up by...
Do you really think I'm talking about the damn sheep? What do you think happens when you steal from a master alchemist? When you betray Woshan?
from the list for a few gold. I know what's happened to me.
I lost my life. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll just go try to help some idiots not die. Maybe be able to kill a few people because of it.
Great.
You go keep being some assassin.
Good job.
Strick is going to
You're gonna be my first, or...
drag herself away. Very slowly.
Alright, now we're going. Well, you sort of have the opportunity. Scarlet enters the cockpit and the bridge, and her demeanor changes into one more sunny. Alright, so she asks, where are we going?
Catastrophe.
Awesome. I know a lot of people there. They're, I mean, most of them are kind of rural, but, they're good folk.
I know one in particular.
Who would it be? I might know.
Helps solve problems. You ever heard of a Cayenne?
I think that's a name a little bit too under the radar for me, but...
Probably for the best then.
Right, let's be off then.
If you don't recognize them, chances are other people won't. All the better to scrap something like this. Smacks the side of the ship.
This fat boy can hold 1.5 ships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We go.
Alright. You mean our foreleg? The one wrapped in bandages. Do you want to keep talking, or do you want to skip over to... Right, ask away then. Yeah, Scarlet replies just, I'm... Could you... I don't know what you're asking about. I need a little bit more information here.
The bandages? Oh. I just buy those once a week to hide my robot leg. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've seen Scarlet fight. So, yes.
Oh, well, kind of embarrassing. I was fighting a predator, and you know, they weren't that. I got them, and then they died. But well, my leg also died, and well, I had to go find a person. I had to pay them for a replacement, and I dare say that they did quite a good job. I'm very satisfied. I'll give you their number if you ask. Okay. She just writes it down on a piece of her bandage and gives it over to Anna's.
What?
No.
Uh-oh.
Too bad. Scarlet already killed Seneca's best gun arm.
That's fine. We still have the gun parts.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, that might be recoverable.
Golem ROR2.
Alright, I assume at this point everyone's done.
I think so.
Yeah, roughly.
I mean, I assume that for me, there's also a degree of like getting back into it steps at a time, you know?
Yeah.
Like, get your footing.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, done with this interaction.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
I wasn't in this interaction. Haha.
Tem went to go clean their insides.
Kim doesn't talk.
Okay, there's just one more thing I want to do before no ban session.
The
Okay.
ghost of Laserface.
No,
We're haunted.
Moon's not haunted yet.
The ship is haunted by Laserface.
I don't know.
Oh. How does a brain do that?
He just goes, ah, fuck if I know. I'm not a mechanic.
He needs a jaw, remember?
He could talk to us as just a head, so I think we had the parts for that. I just assume that like now that he's dead, we probably can't just like rebuild him. I think you need to revive him, which will be a little more complicated. Anyways, what was the other thing you wanted to do, Typhoon?
So you guys fly over to the moon of catastrophe, or one of them at least. This one is war.
How fitting.
And you fly to a remote settlement. The soil is red and barren. There's a few signs of life, but these few houses scattered about. One smallish looking garage. The town seems almost dwarfed by your warship. And as you begin to descend, an alpaca with a mean grimace and a shotgun comes running out of his garage towards the massive golden ship.
Oh, he's glad Strick's not. He should be glad Strick's not driving, because Strick is the type of person who'd pedally just like land on somebody who's coming out with a gun.
Maybe we should park. Maybe we should park a little away from the settlement. Maybe a little more than that.
60 feet. We're landing. Wait, we're landing with the warship, right?
Yeah. most of the planet, I think. So let's create a little distance between us and something like that.
Doesn't seem very much in your big ass warship, but it's enough.
I'm
Now
thinking like keep the nose of the warship a ways away. Sure.
you land next to the town,
Blown away.
and your warship's nearly as big as the town. And you see on like the bridge, like on your monitors, that the alpaca is still running towards you. You get a hail, or he waves at the ship. He waves with his gun, and he starts to shoot at you. Hedera, I want you.
Yeah.
Hold on, Hedera, I want you to roll history.
Okay. Where's my history? Hang on.
Alpaca are racist to sheep for being fluffier than they are.
Dang.
It's a.
Everyone in the IHT is racist to sheep. That's kind of the point.
I don't know.
Yes, but the other ones are racist because of like wars and stuff.
Oh,
These ones are racist.
I don't know. I don't know shit.
Okay, you know that this is a
For a total
sign.
of 6.
You know that this is a sign of happy grading.
No, Hedera's not
This
done.
is very okay.
Hedera has
Well,
an intelligence score.
It takes you a good like 2 minutes, and he's still running towards you. He's still like 100 feet away.
Hedera is when she sees him. When she sees him out the window or on the view screen or whatever, and hears the dull thud of shotgun pellets, she is going to go for one of the airlocks.
Yeah, and still running.
Finger.
No, no. You know, the one you have in your pocket.
Oh
No,
god.
you just had a finger in your inventory. Pull it out, point it at him.
Okay, how does that work? It's yeah.
It's insulated against space, so it's probably pretty.
Okay, what do you send? Okay, you get a reply, not in a whisper, or in as like loud a whisper as one can possibly manage. Hold on. I need to prepare my voice. Give me a second. You bloody sheep! I ought to have you put up on stakes. You reckless imbeciles! I'm going to kill all of you. And then it cuts off.
We are way ahead of you, bud.
Is Strick on the bridge?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, time to ruin it.
We're moving. Oh no.
He touched. You know what? Sure.
What are you going to do to this person?
You, you touch my assistant, you're fucking dead. Yep.
You hear a faint wait. Oh, that's what bloody wants. Thank you very much. And then
Not if you want to be killed by a Hoshan alchemist.
would you? I don't care. I've heard all your lies before. You know how many infiltrators I've killed in my lifetime? Too many. That's how many.
Hey, do we look like we're at all capable infiltrators?
Well, he
Yes.
looks in your direction, and he drops the shotgun. His mouth agape. He's just
Come on.
like,
Come on now. When was the last time I was subtle?
Hedra, is that you?
Yeah.
Bloody hell! What have you gotten yourself into?
You don't want to know. But long story short, we do need to figure out what to do with this thing. At the very least, we need to scrap the plating.
Sphinx gonna go on the intercom. Holy shit. There's actually someone outside of the ship that actually wants to not kill us?
More likely than you think.
I know. I'm surprised too. If you touch my assistant, I'm gonna kick you in the fucking shins.
I'll take your decaps. I'll take your decaps, you bastard.
But like over the yeah.
Over all of the intercom.
All three people in the town can hear that. Yeah, we have doubled the tripled the population of this town momentarily.
Just like everybody in the town just hears, "Fuck you, asshole."
There's like, God damn it, it's happening again. Close the door and the windows.
Comedy.
Okay, he walks up to you guys, who are standing in the airlock, right?
Yeah. If not like leaving the airlock to try and stop any more of an incident that
Right,
seems
he
to
meets-
already be happening.
He meets you halfway.
Yeah.
He meets you halfway. His shotgun forgotten in the red soil.
Don't
Can't
you-
have
don't
it.
you
He's gonna
dare.
beat the shit out of you.
Seal it.
And
Alright.
he asks, "Is that probably you, Hedra? Did you bring about worship onto my dirt, onto my land?"
I mean, I'd argue it's not really a warship. It's missing some parts,
What?
some key components of a warship.
It looks like one, don't it?
Yeah, but looks can be deceiving. So you take a look and you tell me what you think is missing from that thing.
Well, he looks at it, and he, scratches the chin a little bit. He says, "Well, I think it's missing a few guns. Not much of a warship, more of a
Yeah. See,
caravan."
I didn't really bring a warship onto your doorstep.
Well, it's not the guns that matter about it. It's the fact that, well, it's only one of the most recognizable ships in the solar system, and
Yes, and we'd like to make it not that.
no, I'm a fixer. I'm not a miracle worker. This is. He takes off his beaten spectacles. This is beyond me, I think. Pay you 1,000 gold just to get it off my ship, just to get it off my planet.
Wait, is this someone who can work with ships? Calls over the intercom to all the villagers again.
Oh. Message to Strick. Alright, look, Cayenne, can we at least like talk about it, see if there's some kind of arrangement we can come to?
He stamps a hoof pointed away into the ground. You owe me, Hedra. I know you're good folk, but this, you owe me.
Yeah, that's
You.
fair.
Oh, come on then, you lousy looking folk. Look like you need a good drink, good stiff drink. Come on.
Heather's gonna just nod and follow.
Give me like 10 minutes. Broadcast the entire time.
Give me 10 minutes. I don't have legs.
And
She'll allow that.
A drink, eh? How about some famous mayonnaise?
Yo! Strick. I say Strick is about to get beat.
If you try to make mayonnaise tea in me again,
Nope.
Oh no.
She's
I will
just
spray
gonna.
scalding hot water on you.
She's just gonna get some beer or sake or whatever the fuck is getting served, and then mix mayo into it
Oh
in front of
god.
everybody.
As long as she's the only one who has to drink it, I'm sure it's fine.
No, what I mean is the guy serving the alcohol is gonna beat her.
I'm sure he's seen worse. Okay, I'm sure he's seen at least comparable, maybe not worse. I don't know.
Throwing
trust
eggs
me,
in
it's
your
out there.
alcohol. Raw eggs.
Ketchup
Motor oil.
milk.
Motor oil. Jape.
Anyway,
just have to ask something real quick. Are you guys okay with keeping on going, or do you want
Sure.
to stop here? Because this is a good point to end. Yeah, okay.
I kind of like the idea of ending here, yeah. But
yeah.
I could keep going if kind of we want to keep going, but I also feel like I'm not
Take
sure
it-
when the next like good break point will be.
Yeah.
We can start on this, yeah.
And also
I
asking.
mean, we also
stupid shit.
might have whatever like the favor that this guy needs as like a mission. So
Also asking this guy to do something stupid for another favor, probably.
no, no. That's gonna take a while. So like we're gonna have some time. Long term plans.
You got it. Write it down for next session.
Say again. Oh, yeah,
Write it down for next session.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it. I'm realizing that I have not filled out names in my contacts list for what I made for my character.